This video comes from the channel Janadart and was captured by two men from southern India. They were on their way back home to their parents. The journey was very long and it was starting to get dark, so the men decided to take a shorter forest road, which would have saved them half an hour. However, the road passes through a forest known among locals for various scary stories and legends. Some people have confirmed seeing a white woman standing still by the side of the road. The men likely didn't know this as they were traveling there for the first time, and unfortunately, they captured this.
Hey, నువ్వు ఈ స్పీడ్ లో పోయినట్లే ఉన్నామా పదప్ప వేగం కొంచెమా
వీడేమో వామిటింగ్ అంటున్నాడు వెంకీ వేరే
ఇద్దరు సారీగా నిద్రపోతా ఉంటారు వామిటింగ్ అట్లా ఏం రా
ఏమేమి చూస్తుంది
ఎక్కడ
చూడాడు
ఎక్కడరా తెల్లగా ఉంది చూడు ఎక్కడ ఎక్కడ చెప్పు కొంచెం కెమెరాలో తీస్తాను
చూడి
ఎక్కడ నాకేం కనిపిస్తా
చూడి
ముందరికి ఎవడో నడుచుకొని వస్తున్నాడో ఏమో మాన్ పెయింట్ వేసిండదో ఎవడో నడుచుకొని వస్తుండదో ఏమో ఉంది పదరా సిద్ధ ఏరా ఇంత భయం పడతావు భద్రా ఎవరో ఉంటాడా నిల్చుకొని ఎవరికో కాస్తుంటాడో కొంచెం ఫాస్ట్ పోయింది కొంచెం ఫాస్ట్ పోయింది బయట రా ఫాస్ట్ గా భయం ఉంటా బయట కెమెరాలో తీస్తున్నాను చూస్తాం మేము ఏమది అట్లుంది
The men suddenly stop and start arguing. At first, we don't see anything from the footage, but we can hear that something is making the men nervous. When they finally dared to continue driving, we briefly saw exactly what the local people describe. According to the information we have, the men safely made it home back to their parents. However, without the evidence they now have, no one would have believed them. In a video, we see Steven, who stayed home on a sick day. Suddenly, the light in the bedroom started flickering on and off. Steven was confused and didn't know what had happened, so he put down his laptop, got up from the couch, and went to check the bedroom. What happened next is very disturbing.
Yes? Hello? What is that? Who are you? I'm not gonna hurt you.
As he slowly walked to the bedroom to see what was going on, the light started flickering even faster, and then stopped just as Steven looked into the room. Steven stared into the bedroom for a moment, when suddenly someone peeked at him from the left side. Steven didn't hesitate and quickly entered the bedroom, but there was no one there. This video was recorded in Arizona and claims to have captured a transparent glowing figure. William Church, a truck driver who posted the footage, says he was driving between Phoenix and Payson on SR-87 at around 2:30 a.m. when both he and his dash camera noticed this. In the video, we can see something that undoubtedly looks like a figure standing on the roadside. SR-87, and particularly this stretch, is infamous for many fatal incidents. Could this figure be the ghost of someone unfortunate from this road? Let us know your opinion in the comments. The video shows Steven and his family who bought a new modern house. Everything was going as it should, and nothing strange was happening until one day, January 1st, 2021. On this day, Steven came home from work and lay down on the couch to watch TV. When he was about to fall asleep, he heard a loud bang that woke him up. Steven got up and heard the bang again, coming from the basement door, so he started recording. What happened next is very scary.
Can I get it now?
Stay there. Come on, buddy. Yeah.
When Steven heard the loud bang, he immediately got up from the couch and started recording. The noise was coming from the basement, so Steven slowly approached the door. Just then, someone or something started pounding on the door from behind. Steven wasn't afraid and opened the door, but found no one there. At that moment, someone or something started banging on the other door, leading to the pantry. When Steven opened it, he found no one there either, so he closed the door. The moment he closed the pantry door, someone started pounding on the basement door again. When Steven approached and opened it, no one was there. Then everything went quiet, and Steven didn't hear anything else. This footage comes from Australia, in a suburb of Brisbane. The woman driving this car posted the footage on Facebook. It frightened many other people who live in this area. Take a look. In the video, we see a man standing in the middle of the road, trying to block the woman's path. She gets very scared, but also doesn't want to run the man over, so she decides to turn around and drive back. The video was reported to the police, but the man couldn't be found. I want to ask all the women watching this video to never stop in such suspicious situations. It's possible you might encounter someone who just needs help, but even in that case, I wouldn't risk it. The following video comes from a man who was home alone. While he was watching TV, he heard strange sounds from the kitchen. Since unexplained things had happened in his house before, he turned on the camera and began recording.
I'm freaking out. Tripping. There's something in here. No.
What at first seemed like just a video of paranoid man turned into an unexplained phenomenon caught on camera. We have no more information on this incident, so you will have to imagine the rest. It was either May 2nd or February 5th. This family was innocently returning from a vacation. The road was empty since it was already 1 AM. But then, something surprised and scared this family. Take a look.
क्या भाई क्या रुको तो अरे 1 मिनट रुक जाओ भैया ठोक ठाक देगा निकाल
कैमरे में रिकॉर्ड हो गया होगा, रिकॉर्ड हो गया होगा।
This video was posted on Reddit by user TheInvincible, who said it's the reason to get a dash camera. The video itself comes from the Greater Noida in the northern India. Although it looks like the family managed to drive away safely, these men in the BMW didn't give up.
25 42 ये किसका है?
अबे यार ऐसी जगह रुका भी है कि
जल्दी ऐसे ही आ गया इसको मारने के लिए आए हैं। भैया ये मार रहे हैं हम लोग को, जल्दी से मिलाइए, हम लोग की जान खतरे में, बोलिए
इनवैलिड नंबर है,
इनवैलिड बोल रहे भैया, जल्दी करिए, आप ऐसे मिलाइए, बोलिए कि जो हॉस्पिटल में एडमिट है उनकी वाइफ जो
थाना ये है ना, थाने पे रोको, थाने पे रोको भैया, थाने पे रोको, थाने पे रोको, थाने पे रोको।
हम यहाँ पर है केसीसी इंस्टीट्यूट, जल्दी।
The second time, the family managed to escape safely again. We also heard that they noticed the license plate of these men. Honestly, besides the family getting home safely, I don't know if the men were caught later. I hope they were. A young girl was still awake, although she should have been asleep, but this didn't stop her from playing with dolls. She had no idea that something would soon interrupt her play. It was about 11 p.m. when this was captured.
Sure, I'll play with you. Go ahead, you'll play with me. Yeah. Bling, bling, bling. Bling, bling, bling. Bling, yum, doo, doo.
It started when a toy turned itself on and began playing some melody. When the girl noticed, she wanted to investigate, but when she crawled under the bed to look, something pulled her under. Luckily, her mother heard her and ran to help. After the parents watched the recording, they locked the room. It took 3 days before the mother dared to check under the bed.
So I've been getting a lot of questions. People have been asking me, have you been in the room? Have you guys looked under the bed? No, we haven't. We haven't been in the room in the last 2 days. We've been a little scared.
When the mother looked under the bed, she found a strange doll that she had never seen before. She filmed the doll for a moment, and then the doll slightly moved. The frightened mother ran out of the room. Since then, the room has remained locked. This video was filmed in Malaysia, in the city of Bukit Tungku. These two guys were heading home when suddenly, around the corner, they encountered this.
My mistakes are one. Huh? My mistakes are one. I think I see lights. Oh no, that's just street lights.
Okay, that's a bit scary.
Yeah,
That's a bit scary.
that is very scary.
That's
Alright, my traction control just came on.
yeah, that's no good. That's all.
When we take a closer look, we can see something very creepy lying in the middle of the road. It doesn't look like much from the video, but the guys found it so disturbing that they stopped and began reversing. It looks like a kneeling figure, but it's strangely pale. Well, let's hope the guys are still okay. The video once again shows footage of Steven, who is home alone. When Steven was given the task by his wife to do the laundry, something very strange happened along the way.
You gotta get out. You're gonna lock yourself in the laundry room again? You're not leaving? You're not.
As we saw in a video, Steven was going to do the laundry that his wife asked him to. When he passed by the kitchen, he noticed the door was slightly ajar and that someone was in the room. Steven didn't hesitate and went to check the room, but just as he got close, a chair suddenly moved away from the dining table. When Steven saw this, he was startled and took a step back. Unfortunately, we don't have any more footage, but I hope Steven and his family are all okay. Although this video wasn't directly captured on dash camera, I have decided to include it here. Many viewers often comment under our videos, suggesting that these are merely strange individuals being mistaken for some kind of cryptids or mysterious creatures. I would like to ask you, what would you do if you encountered someone who looked like this?
You see his face clearly, right there.
The story behind this footage runs much deeper. According to the tweet accompanying the video, it was filmed near Moorhead, Kentucky. The video was later posted on Twitter, sparking numerous debates among paranormal enthusiasts. While it's entirely possible that this is just an odd person, we can't rule out any possibilities. The video was shared by a frightened woman whose voice can be heard in a clip. Let's hope nothing like this happens to her again. Explorers from the YouTube channel Urbex Castronautica visited the historic La Planta Cemetery in Buenos Aires, Argentina. The cemetery was built in 1886 and is the final resting place of many famous people. As the YouTubers walked through the cemetery, they came across a damaged crypt. While filming the crypt, their camera caught something. Take a look for yourself.
Me suena raro, qué sé yo. No sé, de sé porque vi Candyman. Está bien. Están re abandonados, boludo. Como la lógica. Y lo usan como los jaulones, viste, que se hacen los panales.
Did you see it? No? Neither did the man who filmed this video at first. They were alterned by viewers who commented that they noticed a strange hand. It happens very quickly, so it's hard to catch without slowing the footage. It's very unlikely someone climbed into the coffin to fake the video. What do you think? Could the man have accidentally captured evidence of paranormal activity? Let us know in the comments. It's been a long time since I first saw this video, but in all this time I haven't seen anything that disturbed me more. I wasn't able to find the creator of this video. He was probably walking through the woods when he stumbled upon the entrance to an old channel. A strange sound was coming from the channel, and since his human curiosity won, he decided to explore the shaft. What happened next, you can see for yourself.
What the hell? Hello?
If we slow down the video at the right moment, we can see the disgusting figure that appears to be moving on all fours. The creature also seems to have abnormally long limbs. I can't think of anything to which I could compare this being. My mind tries to comfort me by suggesting it could possibly be a sick moose. I don't think we can explain this away. This scenario is like something out of a nightmare. And so, we are incredibly lucky that the creator of this video managed to escape, and that we were able to see this footage. In the video, we see Harry, who is home alone, without his parents or siblings. When Harry was watching a movie in a living room, he realized it was time to go to bed, so Harry went up to the second floor. But what he saw was very unsettling.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Tell me I'm not a fucking crack, dude. Hell no. What the fuck, dude? I'm out of here.
When Harry reached the second floor, he saw that the door to his room was open, even though it was unusually closed. Harry focused more on the room and saw a shadow inside, but when he turned on the light, no one was in the room. Harry turned the light off again and the shadow repeated, but when he turned the light back, no one was in the room anymore. In Cagayan de Oro, Philippines, a group of bikers is riding down an empty road in the middle of the night. The biker who is filming this video captures something really strange on camera. It looks like an unknown person jumps in front of the biker, but when he looks back, the person suddenly disappears. If you pause the video at just the right moment, it appears that the person has no face. Many people believe that the biker saw the ghost of someone who died in a car accident on this road. Tell us in the comments what you think about this. This video was posted on social media without any context. It seems that the person who filmed it is in a hospital waiting room. The person was probably there for some time when they noticed something unusual. Take a look at what they captured. At first, it seems like the shadow comes from someone standing off camera, but when the person moves the camera to show the whole room, no one is nearby. It's hard to say what the camera actually caught, but many people in the comments believe it could be the ghost of a patient who passed away there. One day, a woman heard her dog barking in a yard. Whenever the dog starts acting aggressive for no reason, something strange happens. So the woman took out her phone and started recording.
Look, you guys, it rocks, but then it stops on its own when I come outside. Let's see if I could get it on camera. There's like no wind. That's I know, Blue, someone's there, huh? I know, I don't know why it does that. It does it every time, you guys. This is the third time. I can't believe I caught it on camera.
As you could see, something really upset the dog. In the video, the woman says this is the third time something like this has happened. She also thinks the dog sensed some paranormal activity, which could explain why the chair moved on its own. To this day, no one knows if the video showed something supernatural or if there is another explanation for this event. If you have any ideas, please write them in the comments. On July 1st, 2024, an ambulance driver drove back to the base. As he looked into the rearview mirror, he saw something inside the van. He stopped right away, ran out of the van, and began to film.
I don't know if you see it, but can y'all see that back door? Like it just, like it just flew open. Like can y'all, nah, what the? What was that? Can y'all see it? Nah, hell no. Nah.
No wonder the man was scared. It seemed that there was something inside. We see the silhouette of an unknown figure, moving back and forth. It looks like a shadow trying to escape from the van. When the man saw this, he immediately called the police, but when they arrived, nothing was found inside the ambulance. To this day, the question remains of what exactly was in the ambulance. This video shows Katie, who decided to bring in the laundry from the clothesline in the middle of the night. After gathering all the clothes, she forgot to close the patio door. What happened next is truly unsettling. As Katie took the clothes off the line, she left the patio door open. In the footage, you can see something or someone that looks like a Skinwalker passing by the door. Unfortunately, the video ends there, and we don't have any more footage, but you can write in the comments how you think it ended. In the video, we see Sam, who works as a designer and therefore has several mannequins with clothes in her house. While her little girl, Lily, was playing in the room, she heard something behind the door. She immediately called Sam to come and check behind the door. What happened next is truly disturbing.
Under the closet door.
Ma'am, that was creepy.
Is that what scared you?
When Lily called Sam to check behind the door, Sam didn't hesitate and went into the room, but didn't see anything unusual until she was leaving. As soon as Sam left the room and went to tell Lily that everything was fine, Lily pointed to mannequin that slowly started moving from side to side and then suddenly fell over.
Everything's alright. What?
You live in a house full of mannequins. You're gonna be scared. Oh.
Sam didn't wait a moment and quickly took Lily out of the room. In the video we see Lisa, who is home alone. When she leaves the living room to go to the kitchen to clean up after dinner, she noticed that the kitchen light is on. Lisa finds it strange because she remembers turning off the light, so she slowly walks towards the kitchen. When Lisa was close to the kitchen, the light suddenly turned off and then back on again, repeating this about 5 times in a row. What happened next is terrifying. The video unfortunately ends here, but I hope nothing happened to Lisa and that nothing like this ever happens again. And now let's move on to the next video. When Rebecca woke Lucas up to go check the downstairs area because of the loud noise coming from there, Lucas didn't hesitate and went to investigate. Lucas slowly followed the noise, which seemed to come from the basement of the house. As Lucas started down the stairs and said hello, the noise suddenly stopped, and then we heard a quick footsteps running up the stairs. Unfortunately, the video ends here, so it's up to you to comment on what you think it might have been. Thank you so much for watching this far. I would like to offer you subscribing to this channel, so we can maybe see each other again sometime. If you still haven't had enough, here are some similar videos you can check out. I'm Bart from Boben Kravin, and so hopefully see you next time.